Brighton's corner, on by Ingle. Ingle fancies it. Oh, that's an outrageous goal.
Being at a club for 7 years is a long time. And I remember it was Matt Beard at the time, the manager, and Claire Rafferty, the left back, got an injury. And one of the other Welsh girls was already at Chelsea, Katie Daly. And she must have put my name forward to Beardy to say, you know, Soph can half use her left foot if you need her to fill in at left back. She's done it for Wales. But at the time, didn't really know too much about Chelsea, just that they were a very good team. Before coming back for the second time, Chelsea were the team you wanted to beat because they were becoming the best team in the league and they had won a few trophies under Emma Hayes. So it was always exciting playing against them. I just remember Emma ringing me from the hospital bed, and yeah, she just rang to say she was interested in getting me back to Chelsea. It was kind of out the blue because, you know, you don't expect that call off someone like Emma Hayes, one that you wouldn't want to turn down, and they were the best team at the time, so I wanted to go to Chelsea and try and win trophies with the team. I think Beth England was in the way at the time and I just shouted, "Soaps!" And I just knew it was bouncing at that right angle where you can just, you know, swing at it. And yeah, I think as soon as it left my foot, I knew I hit a really good shot. The first trophy that I won, which was the Continental Cup final, it kind of had everything in that game against Arsenal, and to finally lift your first trophy with a club like Chelsea was really special to me. My first FA Cup was probably more special. Playing at Wembley is so exciting, and it's the biggest thing in the English league. You all want to get to the FA Cup final with all those fans coming to support you. So I would say that's probably up there with, you know, the best one that you can win with Chelsea Football Club. A few years prior, we were always struggling against Lyon. It was kind of like a mental block and obviously that game was just insane. I don't think I've ever experienced a game like it, especially being at Stamford Bridge with our home fans. It was just a crazy, crazy night, but one that will live with, you know, me for the rest of my life. The games against Arsenal are always exciting, and they're probably the best games that you want to play in as a Chelsea player because it's such a close rivalry, and yeah, obviously to get a goal is always quite special because I don't score many goals. They're the games you get up for, you know, you don't really need much motivation playing against Arsenal. It was obviously a special moment hearing that I was to receive an OBE. I just see it as myself, you know, enjoying playing football, working hard, and hopefully inspiring the youngsters coming through. It's hard to stay at a club for so many years and get so many games under your belt, so I am really proud of that because, you know, before this injury of my ACL, I've always been within selection, you know, for those games. So I think if you put your body in that position, then hopefully you will get those games under your belt. And it goes to show it doesn't really matter, you know, where you've come from or what you had growing up. I think if you work hard and believe in yourself and you have a good support system around you, then you can go on to do, you know, whatever you want to do and give everything you can to the badge. When I first got the captaincy at Wales, I think that then helped me at club level, growing in that role of, you know, reaching out to people if they need to, putting an arm around someone, checking in on, you know, if they're doing okay, because you're competing every single day, you know, to be the best for yourself, but also for your team. So I think it's always important to check in on your teammates around you. We obviously get such a good following of fans, you know, wherever we play, whether it's home or away, Kingsmeadow or Stamford Bridge. They just bring a lot of energy, a lot of motivation, and we know as players that they're always going to support us no matter what. They're always just there cheering you on and wanting you to do so well. So I think having that reassurance that, you know, they do have your back no matter what. And I hope they know that we always try our best because that's really important to us as players. To have that support over 6-7 year period is a massive thing, and yeah, just a huge thank you. And I hope the fans continue to support this team because they're going to go on and, you know, do even bigger and better things and hopefully get that Champions League trophy that I truly believe this club deserves.